Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for October 9th, 2017. For your Monday, this is the remnants of Hurricane Nate that is now moving through the region, and it's going to be moving mainly northwest of the region. So the heaviest rain is going to be concentrated well to the northwest of our region. We will have some rain come through here. This will be moderate to at times heavy across parts of our regions, but we're expecting generally a half inch to an inch, maybe some locally higher amounts to that in our coverage area, and the highest concentration of that will be out towards central PA, it looks like. But this is look at early in the morning, and then we get to the afternoon. That's when the rain comes through. That's going to be moderate to at times heavy, but you can see the heaviest rain is going to be up here across western Pennsylvania, straight up into western and northern New York State here into northern New England. So we will not have the heaviest rain, but we'll have much needed rainfall today as a result of the system moving through. And then this is going to move out pretty quickly as we head toward the evening hours, and it's going to dry out overnight tonight. So here's a look at 5 o'clock in the morning on the NAM high-res future simulator radar. We do have some light showers in our region here at this point, and as we go through the morning here, light showers continue through the course of the evening through the morning rush, but then once we get through the course of the morning into late morning and early afternoon, we have a band of the heavier stuff moving through here. And that's, I think, when you get your moderate to locally heavy rain moving through, and that's going to be late morning, probably into early afternoon. But then once you get to the middle of the afternoon, you can see this is starting to move away. And some areas will be early afternoon that it moves away, and then we just have some residual leftover showers here, hit or miss showers the rest of the day. So this should be a quick in and out system and not causing too many problems. Wind gusts today, a lot of people were worried about gusts that we're expecting with the system. I know it was a former hurricane, but it is not in the same capacity it was when it made landfall. So we're just expecting wind gusts 20 to 30 at highest at any point during the course of the morning here before it starts to pull away. So not a big deal with either wind or rain, although we are going to allow between a half inch and an inch to fall, maybe slightly higher than that in some localized hyperlocal areas. But other than that, it looks like a general half inch to an inch is a safe bet across most of the area, except for the far southeastern portions of our coverage area. So this gets out of our way fairly quickly. We get into Tuesday, and we have a partly cloudy day across the region. Temperatures are going to be quite warm still. All right, so we're going to have the warm temperatures continuing for Tuesday, and then we get into Wednesday. We have a system that's going to move in from the west, and this is going to bring in a chance for showers late in the day and overnight. And you can see that here. Here's late in the day, here's overnight. And so you have a few showers in association with that. There's still a shower chance they're going to leave in the forecast here for Thursday, but the chances on Thursday are probably not as good as Wednesday. And we're leaving chances in here on Friday as well, but the chances on Friday are not as good as Thursday. So each day, if you're going to go to a percentage of a precipitation, it probably goes from 50% on Wednesday to 40 on Thursday, and then 30 on Friday. So more isolated by the time we get to Friday here with the chances for precipitation. And let me get to Friday's look here. Here's a look at Friday. So you have just a spotty shower chance here on Friday, not a real big deal. And that lifts out. Once we get to the weekend, though, here's a look at Saturday. Partly cloudy skies move back in, and then when we get to Sunday, it's going to be much of the same. This is actually Sunday evening. Another cold front is going to be moving toward the region here later on Sunday, so that we'll have cooler air behind it finally as we get to later in the weekend. Once you get past the weekend here, it did look like we were going to have a little bit of a break in temperatures, and that we will go back a little bit this week, but it doesn't look like we're going to take a long step backwards in temperatures. I think this weekend coming up is going to be another warm weekend, not quite as warm as the previous weekend where we were just so muggy and warm, but it will have temperatures that are going to be well into the 70s, it looks like, next Saturday and Sunday, but then after this cold front comes through here on Monday, it looks like we're going to have an opportunity to at least cool down behind that. So fall temperatures are not too far behind, but we are going to deal with the late summer holding on surge that we've had here recently for a little bit longer, and there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I think once we get toward the end of the month, once we get toward the end of October, we should have temperatures going back to at least near average, if not slightly below, to close out the month of October. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for October 9th, 2017. Have a great Monday.